that's a wrap on this vacation.
Vacation? Family reunion.
Family reunion.
I guess vacation. It's a super nice resort here at Sandy Point.
Yeah.
And just got all packed up, gonna say bye to a couple family members and then go eat.
Grab some lunch and hit the road.
Yeah, so we just wanted to just show you what we were doing here. I don't think we did that yet.
Oh,
did
no.
we?
No?
All it is 120 volt 15 amp plug, and we just plugged into that because we could pull right up here. Didn't need an extension cord or anything, and drew some power.
Enough to just give us enough of a boost that we could go around and do what we wanted to do while we were here without needing to charge. But then we found that charger, so we were able to boost it up, so we didn't have to worry about maybe stopping today before we go anywhere. So that was nice because we just were able to charge while we were out doing dinner and stuff with the family like we were going to do anyway. So
yeah, Branson Landing, if you go to the downtown historic place, they have a Wattzilla, which I think was bigger back in the day, but it's an 80 amp charger. I think roughly we pulled about 70 amps, but that's still a lot more than we would have pulled with our RVing R1T or anything like that. And we had a full 90%, went from 38% to 90% in 4 hours. So that's pretty dang good. So, and then we're just finishing it up here. I think we're at 97% right now. But yeah.
Yeah. All right, we better go so we're not late for our lunch date. But
Yes.
go get on the road?
No, we'll be stopping.
Finally hitting the road. It's a little later than we wanted it to be, but isn't that always the case with family functions?
2 hours later.
It's those Midwest goodbyes.
I guess. Can't stop.
So it'll be late when we get back home, but is what it is. So looks like we'll stop in Springfield and Kansas City again, and then...
No, I hope we don't stop in Springfield.
Oh, okay, I guess we're going to try to make it to Kansas City.
Yeah, we're going to go to EVgo this time.
Yes.
Since we have not done an EVgo, and it's telling us we should go back to that Electrify America, but when you look on the Ford app, it does say there's only one available. And the one available wasn't working when we were there, so even if we didn't do EVgo, I wouldn't trust that Electrify America one anyways, so I suppose if it's your only charger, you'd have to try to trust it, but anyways, we're going to go EVgo, see how that is. Looks like they named their chargers, which is kind of cool, so maybe we'll let the kids pick which charger they want to go to.
Alright, see you in Kansas City. Well, it's our first EVgo, and my first thought is it was not built for an F-150. Like, they've got poles everywhere, and like, we're sticking out into the street. But we'll get it going, see if it works. We're gonna use Mariana.
So, plug-in connector.
know. I was ready to get out.
Here's some clicking.
Me too. Hopefully that's a good sign. With the not charge point, with Electrify America.
Charge up
Usually
and
a
go.
good sign.
Mariana.
It says we're going.
Really?
Yes.
We're 10%.
30 kilowatts, 35, 39, 40,
We're at 10%.
60, 70, 92.
Mariana.
Went away. I'm assuming it goes back and forth between the
And we're
screen.
charging at Mariana.
Because I still hear it. I mean, it definitely sounds like it's still going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still got a light on the charge port.
Do we press this one?
I don't know.
I got screwed up.
I don't know.
They have names?
EVgo plans for free. Did you see that?
Is that what it said?
It popped up for a minute. Uh-oh. What's it saying in there? I mean, it sounds like it's charging, so I think it's got to be going. So.
Yeah, I'm a bit confused. It doesn't show on the app or anything.
Push.
Is the percentage gone up? That's what we didn't look at, was the...
Yeah, it is, but
Okay. Let me see what it says out here.
Hot. Dying.
So it sounds like it's charging. The car says it's charging. The EVgo is saying that it's not charging, but it appears like it's charging. So we're gonna assume that it is and go in for a little bit, stretch our legs, maybe get some food and check on the car here in a little bit. So we're gonna try to remember to show you where you could pull in for charging with a trailer if we're at charging stations. And this one would be difficult if during business hours, but if it was later, you could pull along back behind the chargers here. So you could pull in here, and you would even be able to reach the fast chargers if you were, so you'd want to reserve Elmo if you were doing a reservation on EVgo, but you can pull in along here if it's after hours and they were closed and nobody was here. So, but you'd have to be doing that at the right time. But there's plenty of space, like back up here in the corner to drop your trailer and stuff. And I mean, we usually just put a hitch lock on it and, you know, just go tuck it away in a corner somewhere and call it good. So, but all right, the computer system is giving us absolutely nothing. It looks like we're not charging, but we got a charge, so.
yeah, we're almost at 90%, which is more than we needed, but we also needed a little bit of a break. That was about 3.5 hours of driving, so now we have about 3 more hours.
Yeah.
So we have no clue. See, it says please plug in. It's just plugged in.
It's plugged in. We got the charge. So do we need to stop it inside or something? I don't know.
We can see if this will do it.
Oh.
Ready?
Yeah, it clicked.
Yeah.
All right. Now I guess we'll wait and see.
Here it goes.
Oh, here. Okay. We might not get this information again. 87%. Oh,
you got it?
I got it. Okay. We're not sure if we got charged or not, so we're gonna give it some time. Maybe see if it like comes through on the card statement. But it appears like, I mean, everything was pointing to that there was no charge, and there's supposed to be a charge. So I don't know if it was some sort of error or glitch or what it was. But
yeah, we charged from like, what, 12 or 14% to 87%, got 104 kilowatt hours. So we got a lot.
yes.
But maybe it's us, but at least at EVgo, when they kind of malfunction, they just keep charging.
Yeah, we were still able to get a charge on the first try. Like, we didn't have to re-plug in or do anything.
Yeah.
It was just that the screen kind of appeared to be messed up, and then it still worked. So
yeah, so we'll see if we actually get charged. We'll put that obviously in the charge stats.
Yeah.
But what about you guys? Have you ever had EVgo do that to you, and you What happened with you, I guess?
Yeah, where it says it was charging, or it says it wasn't charging, but it was charging.
Yeah, kind of interesting. It said in the truck that it was charging, but it didn't say on EVgo, so.
I don't know if your face was showing because that was a
Because the Ford's
sports
so
car
fast
curve.
when it's at 80%.
Alright, last little stretch out. That was good to get out of the car. I think we were all a little bit dragging there. We needed to get out and move a little bit, so.
Yeah, Katie's old stomping grounds.
It is. I worked in that mall for a few years, couple of years. So.
Now she owns it.
Yeah, right. So. There's that. Anyway, just stopping in to say, for everybody that's worried about towing when you have an EV and saying that, you know, you have to stop a lot and all this stuff, ask yourself how much you actually stop. Because we could not make it. 250 miles? How far? 300 miles?
200.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, to here, yeah. So we had to stop. I'm at home. Oh,
yeah, it's less than 200.
Oh, okay, so we can't even make it 200 miles. So, you know, there's that. So our kids were happy to get out of the car, and we had to go potty, and we needed snacks. Like, there was no way we were getting any further down the road. So, you know, it's just...
Oh my God.
A little bit of a breakdown.
Oh gosh, everybody feels sorry for him. So Steve is bypassing where the car wants us to go to charge. So, oh, he looked away, but, so we were trying to see if, it says it only needed us to charge. Hey, buddy, turn it down. It does say make a U-turn.
I know, it's not us.
So it only wants us to charge for 4 miles.
No, that's how long it is to the charger.
Oh.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we have the range we need. We're getting about 1.8 miles per kilowatt hour, and we've got 33 miles to go. So that's 31 miles of range, but roughly, so just to do quick math, roughly I do 2 miles per percent. I don't know if that's still even accurate with the Ford, but that's what it was with the Tesla. Is that still accurate with the Ford to do roughly 2 miles per percent not towing?
I mean, that's on the low side.
Yeah, well, and I like to err on the side of caution, so.
That would mean you'd only get 200 miles.
Yeah, so that's, but you'll probably are like, oh, I get 4 miles to the percent. But for me, I like to err on the side of caution, so I do 2 miles per percent, and then go from there. So we should have plenty.
This thing's just silly. It just changed the charger to one that's further away from our house.
It would be closer to go home. It's like, you need to charge. It just as soon as we can't charge.
I programmed it in there.
Oh, really?
We have a charger at our house. So I thought maybe it would know that we did, but whatever.
Well, we wanted to see what it would do when we bypassed it.
Yeah, pretty anticlimactic.
Hopefully.
But I want to end with like 1 or 2 miles left.
1 or 2 miles left.
Yeah. See how that goes.
He always loves to make it interesting for me. Does it do it at 5 miles or 10%? Because we hit both at the same time. Critical, charger distance critical.
Dun, dun, dun.
Find a charger! So we made it with 2%. And we got home to a fun
What's in the
surprise.
box?
Another box.
What is it? Oh, the Ford Pro, whatever it's called. Nice. That was kind of weird. That popped off. That thing is huge.
It is big. Whoa. So that's exciting. We have that to install now. Yeah, we gotta figure out some plans for some things before we get it installed.
So,
Nice.
yeah, that's pretty cool. The Ford Power Pro Station, whatever. I feel like I'm botching that, but Ford Charge Station Pro. So, this is where you can charge the truck at 80 amps. And also, this is one of the components that you use to power your house. That's why I got the CCS, the DC part of it. So, anyways.
That's exciting. Anyways, the trip was good. We still do not know if we got charged for the EVgo charge, so we'll post an update, I guess, eventually when we find out.
I looked on EVgo and there was no history of any transactions. I looked on my credit card, there was nothing. So I'm pretty sure we didn't, which was interesting.
So we're gonna always find EVgo so we charge
Yeah,
for
okay.
free.
If that continues to happen, thanks EVgo.
Yeah.
This is brought to you by EVgo.
Because apparently they let
Not
us
at
charge for free. Yeah, so we've got towing tests coming up with this thing. We've got, I don't know, maybe that will come out before even this, but we've got a
Yeah,
lot of
it
stuff
will.
coming.
Yeah. We already did the towing test.
Comparisons. And we want to kind of sit down and talk about some of the things like, you know, road trip with the Lightning versus a road trip with the Rivian and stuff. So you'll see a lot of those things coming up. But
Yeah.
we should probably go get kids in bed because it's late and they're cranky.
All right. Thanks, guys.
See you guys in the next video.